Hello, hello, everyone. Anybody here? I think I got this too loud. Um, First of all, I thought I'd come on here in the afternoon on a Saturday, so maybe I could visit with some of you that I never get to talk to because I am the night owl and I'm always up all night. So, if anybody's on here, it would be wonderful to be able to chat with you. Normally, probably the ones I usually chat with are asleep right now because they're up all night with me. But I'm pretty excited. As I told y'all in my last video, I was invited to do a podcast with the Stand for Satan, and it isn't what you might think. For those of you that just judge it by the name for whatever reason. The lady was very, very nice, and I really liked her. And we just had a conversation. It wasn't about Satanism or, we talked about many different things. If you can go over to their channel, and I'm not sure when the actual video will be able, you can watch it when it'll be available. But anyway, I did enjoy myself immensely. It was fun, and I got to meet somebody different and or somebody new. And anyway, I had a really nice time. It was a welcome distraction, that's for sure. And in my life, that things have been going on lately, as y'all know. I am still working on a spell to share with y'all for I don't even know what I'm gonna call it yet, but it's for like when you move and you're starting over somewhere and pretty much beginning a new life. I don't know that I'd even call it a spell. I guess you could say it was be an enchantment on yourself or a piece of jewelry or whatever that you want to bring along with you. This kitten, if it don't take a nap, I'm going to have to put it in a cage. He was this way all through my interview. See, anything he can grab a hold of, he's all kitten, but he's even worse today than I think it's because I haven't been paying attention to him. And he is just not happy about it. But I had a really nice time chatting with this lady. See him. He's just tearing it up. Tear it up. Say hello. Say hello. Oh, I know it. Anyway, so yeah, that'll be available to watch. Let go of my hair. So, and as most of y'all know, I just come on here and usually how I'm already dressed or whatever, but I did put makeup on for the interview and tried to look a little decent, but I'm still me. It's still who I am. And did you hear that? See what I'm going through? Tell you. But if nobody's on here, I guess that's all I'll say. I don't have a whole lot to say. I was hoping Carla would be on here. I haven't got to talk to her in a while. A lot of the ones I don't hardly ever get to talk to. I'm thinking it's Saturday afternoon. Surely, somebody will be on here. But I'll wait a few more minutes and see if anybody would like to come on here and chat with me. If not, then I'll go away. I need to peel my hair back. I'm starting to get hungry. I need to figure out something to eat. I don't know what I want. Enchiladas sound good. Enchiladas sound really good. But yeah, as soon as I get that that spell put together, or enchantment, whatever you want to call it, I'll just call it a spell. Then I'll come back on here and, as y'all know, I don't usually do spells on here because I just feel weird about that. But I can tell you or show you, like do a dummy spell, I guess you could say. I can't decide if I want to if I want to enchant a stone, or I think enchanting jewelry's a lot more convenient because you can wear it like a necklace or a ring. All right, and even earrings, you know, if you wear them a lot. And each time you put on that piece of jewelry, you just activate it. And to me, that's just the easiest and most convenient and inconspicuous way to wear protection or have the divination around you that you need. But I don't know yet. If y'all have any ideas, I need to go back through my herbs and do some more research and figure out, first of all, exactly what I want the spell to consist of. So this may take me a while, but I'm going to have it done before the new moon because I want to do it on the new moon. For what I'm wanting to do, that is the perfect time to do the spells at the new moon. So I'm going to have a busy 2 days there straight. I'll have the dark moon, you know, not before the new moon. So I need to really try hard to do something for Hecate. Now that the weather's warm enough, I can go out to a crossroads or something like that, which I haven't been able to lately because it's just been too stinking cold. I don't know. But anyway, so as you can see, I'm in witchy mode today. Everything's witchy as usual, but more so today. I mean, I'm really focused on certain things. If I don't get sleepy, I think I'm going to need a nap. Y'all know me. But yeah, if you would like to watch that, y'all know I'm not all that computer savvy, so I don't really know how I can. Hi, Lady Blind Wolf. I figured you'd be asleep. I just got done with, that's what I was on here saying, that I just got done with that podcast with Stand for Satan. Had a really nice lady interview me. Her name's Zola. Another redhead. She's really sweet. We had a nice visit. I enjoyed it. And it wasn't nothing about per se Satan, like the name insinuates, or like most people would think. It was, you know, basically us just discussing things. She doesn't really even identify as a witch. She's got powers. She's just not calling herself a witch. But you just have to watch it. We had a nice time, I think. I think she did too. So what are you doing today, Miss Thang?
Thanks for the door unlocked.
Was it not unlocked?
No, it was. Thank you. I said thank you for it.
Oh, okay.
you doing? Those were monster over there. I'm gonna stop and try to get it.
What?
No, I flipped it. No, not flipped out, but it was different. I remember that when I left. That your whole thing was turned around.
Oh, yeah. Are you still there? Oh, I'm having these little sharp pains everywhere. Through my boob. Seriously, there goes another one. Better take some aspirin. What are you doing?
Like your card and your receipt.
I threw my shoe at the cat, so it's over there. My other shoe. I got one on, one off. My shoe.
Look, right now.
Uh-huh.
How long have we been standing here? 14, 15 seconds?
Thank you.
5108.
Okay, thank you. Are you there, Lady Blind Wolf?
Oh, it's Lady Blind Wolf?
Yeah, she hasn't said anything else. I'm waiting on her.
Oh,
She just said hi.
My God, I feel like a fucking whore. It's so packed with money. It's all singles. Fucking, no.
Oh, okay.
I feel it. Feel it.
I feel it.
Feel the weight.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I took it out to pay Tammy and took it out to. What are you doing?
So she was up there?
No, she wasn't. I saw all the money in my pocket. I don't want it there. But I need 2 toilet seats. If you want to take me to Walmart.
Not right now, not today, no.
No, okay.
Aren't you
I was
going to
actually
sleep?
going to go, and I was going to be like, no, you're pissing me again about that. I can't even comb out my hair.
Why can't you?
Well, I can now, but I didn't bring the brush over there.
Oh.
Take showers, water all over the fucking place. So less than somebody taking a shower in this place.
Are you there? It's showing you are, but I'm not seeing you. Hmm?
No, Taco Bell. I'm judging it.
I was just saying I was hungry. Yeah?
No, you didn't. You just said, I'm moving.
No, I really did right before you come through the door. I said, I
I'm
need to
kidding.
figure out something to eat. I said, enchiladas sound good. Sorry, the kids needed some. It's okay.
My shorts are already in here.
They're in there. They're right there on the
I
floor.
know that. And I didn't realize that. So I brought half my shit over with me.
Now Dan just came in. He's moving his stuff around and getting stuff taken care of. So I threw my shoe at somebody a minute ago, my little cat, because they wouldn't quit. They wait till I'm on the interview and then they get up underneath me and growling at each other and fighting and really well.
Did you?
Yeah.
Cool. Absolutely awesome.
The lady was really nice.
And I left all this home. So...
She's a little redhead.
Oh, really? No, I mean, she was nice.
Yeah.
Good woman.
Don't shut the door on me. Yeah, she was really nice.
I'll never
We had a nice visit. But yeah, I guess you can go there and watch it. You just have to look up their channel. I don't know when the actual video will be available or not.
It's funny that you said that, though. Even Alan asked me from across the street, when do you sleep? I'm like, what was that like? $25. So I know I stuck with some just garage sales all over the fucking place. Apparently it's garage sale weekend.
I've seen a bunch of them while I was out.
No,
Yeah.
you see one corner is fucking all this shit.
Yeah, they got a lot of garage sales going on around in my town today.
No, it's a city.
Will you shut that?
Yeah. No.
He's gone. He's moved.
He was. It's city garage sale day.
If I'd have known that shit was going on, I could have put some stuff out there somewhere.
Yeah. But yeah, it's like June 5th or whatever the fuck it is.
Someone wants attention. Yeah. Yeah.
You want something?
I guess.
Come out this fucking mop. I stole Justin's shampoo and he could deal with it. She sold my $50 BB gun that I found.
I think I can just order a pizza
What?
because I was rushing around trying to get ready for that
No, I
podcast.
kind of figured this out.
I said I can order a pizza.
Well,
Pizza sounds good. I haven't had pizza in a long time. Pizza sounds good, huh?
when it's real pizza. Pizza Hut or Domino's.
Well,
Yeah, I know.
anyway. So what are you up to today? I gotta get a Dr. Pepper. I do.
Getting ready to crash.
You what?
Oh, we'll get the pizza from Walmart, the big ones,
I don't want to go all the way out to Walmart.
for $5. You get something twice as good and twice as
I want it already made so I don't have to clean up this
Pay
kitchen.
$20 for that.
Well, how often do I spend money on food? And I may decide I want lasagna.
You're right. Bring me out to Walmart so I get like $2.
Why are you wanting to do all this today?
I just for the moment, just coming to the end of the time, honey.
You still got 3 weeks.
You still have to.
Well, whatever. I was making witch's salt. Oh, yeah. I got a whole.
There's some in that drawer. That's this part of it.
Yeah, but this isn't treated. That what I had of it having there is treated.
I'm sorry.
I mean, it's got that starter fluid or whatever mixed in with it.
No.
Yeah, I was gonna try to get some stuff done today as far as that goes too, but I don't need to be making anything else because I'm just gonna have to move it. So now's the time I wish it didn't cost so much money. I'd be, putting some of this stuff in little bottles and sending it to some of y'all just to give it, And some of it I've had for almost a year now, so I'm either gonna have to use it, give it away, or something, or to me, it won't be any good anymore. It's gonna lose its power. He doesn't want you on, I guess.
Me?
I'm getting hungry though, and I was trying to decide. I just said before Dan came in that I couldn't figure out what I wanted to eat. I mean, I really shouldn't buy anything. There's food here, but I really kind of want pizza.
Well, whatever.
So I don't know what I want to do. What do you think?
Different.
But yeah, we had a nice visit. She was really, nice, and it was fun meeting somebody different and new. Hamburgers. Most of the time I'll buy them packages of, pre-made real hamburgers. Their patties are already there, but I'm out of them. I just made the other two the other night, so
I'll make a killer grilled
I don't even
cheese.
have those. Oh yeah, grilled cheese.
You really want to notice my shoe? I don't get you.
I don't know. My fat ass probably don't need a whole lot. Let me get rid of this belly. That's what we did, and we threw them on the grill. Little George Foreman we got. Oh, yeah? Huh. Cool. Yeah, I'll probably eat something and lay back down. This little crick or whatever is going on with my neck that I had even last night, it comes and goes. I keep getting this like burning in between my neck and my left shoulder blade. It's really annoying and it's painful. So I don't know, but some cilantro and that dehydrator, and now I'm dehydrating hot peppers. Yeah, you said you was doing that last night when we were talking. Yeah, I talked to Aiden on the phone for a little bit after the live was over. He's going through, some things himself. But I got to research what I want to do with that new moon spell, and this is just the perfect time to do it with everything that's going on. So I'm gonna create, and like I said, when I do, I'll share it with y'all what I used. And I mean, there's a lot of different spells that would apply to what's going on now. I could even do a road opener, which that would kind of be, I think, redundant since the road's already been opened for me. There's the road. So I don't know. Yeah, sorry about that. Both phones had died. Oh, it's okay. I mean, we were on there for a couple hours anyway. That one I've been keeping on pause. I need to do more stuff with that. Yeah. Yeah, I need to oh, there's just so much going on though. I mean, I need to get started getting rid of stuff is first of all what I need to do. I got a lot of stuff I never use, won't ever use. I need to get it down to the either Salvation Army or Goodwill or whatever. Get that rid of, and then deal with what I have left. Yeah.
So you want to do anything? You want Taco Bell or you?
I was gonna just find. I thought you said grilled cheese.
I said I make you kill the grilled cheese.
Yeah.
I said I wanted to make it. I just said.
Well, where'd it come from? I mean, what?
Your friend about it, and I was like, all right.
She was grilling hamburgers.
Right. You said grilling. I said I make you kill the grilled cheese.
Oh well, I can make me grilled cheese. That sounds good. But yeah, we had a nice interview. It was fun.
So have you changed?
Yeah, Dan.
Can I?
Oh, the kitten. Well,
He's out of the light.
he's finally settling down. He's been going on a rampage for the last hour straight.
Yeah, like popping.
That one I've been Oh, okay. Actually, I learned about a new Hex Removal spell. Oh, yeah? Yeah, a lot of people are asking about Hex removals and cord cuttings and, I guess I'm not the only one going through a bunch of shit right now, am I? But, that's another myth. Just because you're having hard times or whatever, most people will say, well, you've been cursed. No, people just have hard times sometimes, bad things happen or not so pleasant. Doesn't mean somebody put a hex or curse on you. It just means that's life.
I don't want to bother you, but I gotta eat.
Takes half an apple and half an onion in your incantation in the middle. Either stick nails through both to keep them together or find it and bury it in your yard. What are you talking about? Which an incantation for which one? To break the hex? Yeah, but a lot of people can curse or hex you. Yeah, yeah.
Keep your hand there. Keep your hand there. I'm not used to being back. I'm getting changed. Keep your hand there. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not used to computer facing that way. I'm sorry.
Well, there's like you know how many other rooms in this house that you could have got undressed in?
Well, yeah, but I like your cat. I was just doing it underneath your foot. It's not a house I can undress in, but no, I didn't.
People are going to be saying I have a porno channel now.
Promo. Porno.
Oh, but anyway, yeah. You make a meatloaf sandwich? Yeah.
Mom has never hit it up.
If you think someone has cursed or hexed you, it's the old Celtic way of doing it, I guess. Oh, okay. So it's for curse removal. Yeah, there's a lot of different ways to do those. And most people don't realize that there's a difference between a curse and a hex. Some people think they're the same thing and they're not. A curse lasts a lot longer than a hex. Yeah. Oh. But yeah, I got that done today. I've been looking forward to that for a while now, and now it's done. And I was a little nervous at first, even though I come on here and talk to y'all all the time. I'm not used to being interviewed. So it was pretty fun. It was definitely different, you know. Bathroom. Yeah. Yeah. Leave that out, please. I think I'll just go ahead and eat some of it too.
Sure.
Yeah.
Want to make your plate?
I think I'm gonna eat it on some bread with mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise and love.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love mayonnaise. I really mayonnaise. I mean, love mayonnaise.
Yes.
Well, you also like French dressing, so you're already sacrilegious to begin with. And Dr. Pepper.
You better eat and take your butt to bed for you in trouble today.
I'm fucking crashing. I'm so tired.
But yeah, I thought actually the reason I came on here is that a lot of people that would be up that aren't up at night when we usually talk, you know. I was hoping I might catch Carla. I haven't got to talk to her in a while, and some of the others. I'll probably just eat something and go to sleep, and then get up bitching because my stomach hurts. I went to sleep with food in it. It looked real cloudy out there for a little bit. I thought it might rain a little bit, but it's not going to. I need to walk. Get rid of some of this fat. And I may just go drive around. Who knows? I just get tired of sitting in the house all the time.
It's not you.
Yeah, I guess you did. Yeah, another one will come along.
Yeah, the bike.
CM or CPMEALLONG.
OP is right there.
Anyway, The weather is good, and I need to start getting out and working this mess off and getting my. Yeah, me too. I mean, I usually gain weight during the wintertime, but not this much. No. It's just really weird for me having any kind of fat like that on me. I've always, as I said, I've always been so skinny. I mean, I wanted a little bit of fat on me, but not, I don't want to look. It's like it just all goes into my gut. I actually look pregnant. And see, now I've got the mindset I want to do things, get stuff done, and this stinking neck will not stop hurting. I mean, it's not excruciating bad, but, it's annoying enough that, and the more I get up and move around, the worse it gets. Oh, it's right there. And it feels real hot. Like hot to the touch, I don't know what the hell I did, but it'll start hurting all the way down into my shoulder. I thought about even trying to get a tan this year again. I actually, if I work on it, I tan pretty well. Believe it or not, as white as I am. But if the ladies are going to do a sisterhood chat, which I guess they're not today, so I may run to the witch's shop, or I may just start on getting stuff reorganized around here. Yeah, I'd like to get out of the house and go somewhere for a little while, especially, now that I've got my face on and stuff like that. But I just really don't need to spend any kind of money that I don't have to, I mean, I don't have any as it is, and I could just say, screw the utilities. I'm gonna have them shut off at the end of the month anyway, but they'll be shut off before I'm ready for them to be shut off. And whenever I want to get someplace different, I'll still have to pay them before I can get anything else turned on. So I'll just pay it and get it out of the way. But I don't know. And then there is the other problem with my fatness, and I can't fit any of my damn pants. It's just a pain in my butt to even leave the house anymore. So here I sit. I mean, I don't know.
Oh, you're sneaky now.
But
You're sneaky.
I know there's a lot I need to do today instead of just sit here on my butt, procrastinating and dreading and all that. Yeah, the kids want to go to Adams Creek, and I'll talk him into going tomorrow. That'd be nice, yeah. We have a small lake here. They call it a lake, but I would rather call it a large pond. But I mean, of course, nothing around here really. I mean, it's not very pretty. It's just everything's so flat. But, I don't know. I mean, there's parts of Oklahoma that are absolutely beautiful. You go down, we've got this one thing called the Talamina Drive up in Tallahena, Oklahoma, and it's beautiful. But further in, there's a lot more trees, and I'm closer to Texas, so it's pretty much like Texas out here. The panhandle of Texas. So there's not much. But yeah, I'd like to do something. I just don't know what that something might be. And I'm going to have to put this hair up now. I'm starting to get hot. Oh, and these two cats have been fighting. They fought all through my podcast. I kept apologizing. I'm like, I am so sorry, Zella. So sorry. But yeah, this hair is going to have to go up. I'll figure out something to do, I guess. I don't know. Got my hair all washed and combed, and I'm still pulled in on top of my head. There's also a lake around here, further down the road, down I-40. And I've never been to it, and going that far off, you know, I would want to, I just have to go everywhere by myself all the time, you know. I think my daughter's working today. I guess that's what I could have done. I could have went out there to, ooh, doesn't that look pretty? Could have went out there where she works and eaten lunch or something with her. Hi, Kim. I just drove through that part of Texas to get back to Kansas. I'm in the flat part of Kansas too. Yeah. I mean, you know, it's what we're raised around, it's what we're used to, but, you know, it'd be nice to, I guess that's why you can travel, you know, go other places. But I'm just tired of being in my house is what it is. I'm just tired of it. So I thought I'd come on here and chat with y'all for a little bit and see if anybody was around anyway. And tell y'all that about that podcast, and I guess I may go out and do something this afternoon just to get out of the house for a while, and then probably tonight I'll come in and work on that spell that I want to, start thinking about ingredients anyway, because I'm gonna build it from the ground up. And what is today? What is today? I only got 5 days to do it. Yeah. The new moon's next Thursday, so I can probably do it on Wednesday night. I'll probably do it on Wednesday night. Or to everybody else, it would be Thursday morning. So, I mean, I want to get that done, but like I said, I need to be going through stuff instead of running around. But I need time to do something for myself too, you know, even if it's just driving around. I used to really enjoy doing that. I'd just go for a drive. But nowadays, you know, you pretty much seen everything around you, so I don't know. I don't know. Random road trip. Yeah, they are, aren't they, Kim? I love it. We're, a bunch of friends just say, hey, let's throw in, grab a couple of changes of clothes and hit the road. I'll tell you what I'd like to do. I'd like to just head a direction. You don't necessarily have a destination in mind. Just pick a direction to go and take X amount of dollars with you and drive until you and sightsee along the way. You're in no hurry, and drive until you are all very tired and want to stop someplace and do that till you run out of money. Get a few jobs here and there to get enough money saved up to keep going. It kind of like being a hobo riding a train, but you'd still have your own vehicle, huh? And you'd have a job here and there. Exactly. That's what my boyfriend and I do. Just day trips on the weekend. See, that's so nice. That really is. I'm glad y'all get to do that. I've either, here lately, I've either been broke and depressed or both, or where I didn't even have the, gas to put in my car to go do anything. So, but I don't guess, it takes a whole lot just to drive. It's awful windy here today, though, as usual. I don't know, but I need to get out of the house for a little while anyway. But of course, this pain in my neck. You watch, I'll end up having to go back in there and lay down so it'll go away. And my whole day will be ruined. It's just my luck. Take some more ibuprofen, that might help. Need a muscle relaxer, I think. I think it's honestly all the stress here lately, and I think it's caused this. So if I sit here and do this all the time, my head's not trying to fall off. I'm trying to, because when I do this, I can feel it pull plumb down in here. So it might have just been the way I slept or something. I'm broke now. We just took my daughter to the Texas Chainsaw Massacre station this weekend for 18. Oh, wow. Back to square one. Yeah. Hope you feel better, Sam. Well, thank you. I will. I just, my mental stability is getting better, but now I'm feeling all the. People don't realize when you get all stressed out, it affects your body. It really does. It don't just affect your mental capacity. It affects your body. That's why they say stress kills, because it does. But it's all getting better now, It's all about the attitude. I guarantee you it's all about that. About how you perceive it, how you deal with it, and how you get over it, So I just really wish that there was something I could do. I need to, like I said, start going through this stuff, but I don't want to. I'm just procrastinating is all I'm doing. I know I suffer with depression and anxiety. Oh, I'm sorry, Kim. Yeah. Those two together, which usually one will cause the other. If you have one, you're more than likely going to have both. I've had an anxiety disorder my whole life. Well, since I was 16, for sure. I had my first full-blown panic attack or anxiety attack. Now they say there's a difference in them. I just know that they're scary as hell. Scared the living shit out of me. I had no idea what happened to me. I literally could not speak for 3 days. It's just hard to describe how I felt. I felt like I was walking around, but I was so deep inside looking out, and I was just like functioning on automatic pilot. It was a really weird feeling. I thought I had finally just flipped the hell out. And I was only 16. So, same here. I was 16 when I had my first panic. Yeah, they're scary as hell. And people say, oh, those don't exist. And especially, back a long time ago, they didn't even know what that was. And I think most people that had them just never said anything because they were afraid that, somebody was going to bash them for it or call them a liar or make fun of them or whatever. Until the day I had dust in my living room, and back then I watched soap operas, and I had my last soap opera had just went on, and Oprah came on at 3:00, and they come on. She comes on and announces what the show is going to be about, and blah blah blah. Well, that caught my attention when I heard these people are having anxiety attacks, and what are they, where they come from, and I was like, oh, I gotta stop what I'm doing now and watch this. I mean, I was actually glad that there was somebody else out there that was experiencing the same thing as me, because I honestly felt like I had just lost my freedom. Then before I know it, all kinds of people are coming forward saying that they have them, anxiety and panic. So I don't know. And usually, yeah. And when you're already stressed out, that's the worst time that they're probably going to happen to, because you're not able to fight them off like you normally can when you're in a good frame of mind. And I'll tell you what's weird is I can feel them coming. Seriously, it honestly, the only way I know how to describe it is it feels like this huge dark cloud coming at me, and I know it's going to hit me. And as y'all know, I use tornadoes a lot as metaphors because they're very good ones. It's like there's a tornado and you're right in the path, and it's going to hit you. So all you can pretty much do is brace yourself for impact. Hunker down and hang on. Don't let go. Money is a huge, yes, it is. Yeah, money is, well, unfortunately, you just got to have it to live. It's what makes the world go round. And that's another reason, on this path, on our paths, we, some of the funnest, most educational experiences that you can have by yourself or with your children are just free, out in nature, going on little hikes or walking around out in the, the country, and it doesn't cost a dime except maybe for the gas to get there, Doesn't cost anything. You take a little offering out to a tree somewhere, or, I don't know. And see, and I sit and think of all these ideas, and by the time I get ready to, say, okay, well, I'm going to go do this, it's too late. It's either dark or, I've ran out of daylight pretty much, which I don't mind the dark, but I strongly advise against anybody walking around out in any part, especially out in the country, that they're not familiar with, because you don't know what's out there, animals, coats, snakes, you name it, could be out there, and they don't take kindly. They'll bite you. So, but put your good pair of boots on. And I mean, around here, of course there's snakes. There's snakes everywhere. Pair of boots on and go out walking around. I don't know. I actually like sitting out on my back patio here, but I've got some neighbors over here that are so freaking noisy. Today, knock on wood, they've been really quiet. They must have went to the lake somewhere out themselves, because usually there's a million kids over there screaming and hollering in the backyard, and dogs barking, and all kinds of adults. And I mean, I want people to enjoy themselves, but just not all the time and not so loud when I'm old and cranky. Oh, I'm so funny. I know. I just have my days where I just want it quiet. I don't want to hear nobody. I don't want to. And for some reason, a nonstop barking dog is probably one of the worst things that gets on my nerves. I'm telling you, I cannot. And I would not harm an animal, I'll tell you, for nothing. But I have envisioned myself strangling that pit bull. It's like, gosh, shut up, shut up. Just nonstop bark, bark, bark. Or I go out there to light my fire pit and sit out with it. Or, maybe I want to do a spell outside and I can't, sit in my own backyard and look at the moon because he's right at that fence barking at me. It's like, you keep on, I'm going to give you some wolfsbane. No, I really wouldn't do that. I'm just saying it has crossed my mind, but I wouldn't do it because then I'd feel about killing an animal. But I don't even know if they'd kill it. It'd probably make it really damn sick, I'm sure. Hence the reason they call it wolfsbane. But I don't know. And like I said, it may just be because I'm becoming a cranky old woman. You're only human. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm half human. I'll tell you though, and I was already upset because I didn't get my springtime like I normally do. I mean, one tornado watch around here, nothing. I think I heard 2 rumbles of thunder the whole spring. It has rained, but it wasn't thunderstorms like I like. That's my favorite time of the year. The minute it's over, I look forward for the whole next year. And I was really disappointed this year. Not saying I wanted an F5 tornado to set down on top of my house or anyone else's house, but I do like a really good loud thunderstorm. I do. And I did not get them this year. I always think of it as, regenerating myself for the next year. Charging me up. I love a good thunderstorm. We forget many anymore. Yeah. Yeah, this year, I don't think I've ever seen such an inactive year in my lifetime. And all my time on this earth, I don't remember any year ever being, any springtime being this inactive. I mean, I think they did a survey on my news channel that I watch in Oklahoma. I think they said there was only a total of 10 tornadoes touchdown in May and April, or April and May. We usually have that sometimes once a week, all in one week. We don't get many anymore. Yeah. Same with our winters. Yeah. I definitely would not complain about not having a winter. I realize that we have to have all the seasons, for the world to go around, but I'm just so cold natured and now that I have to take, blood thinners and stuff, I'm even colder. So I don't care for the winter time. It's pretty if I don't have to get out in it. I mean, if it snows and I've got plenty of food and firewood and good company, or something, then I don't bother me. I'm always in the house anyway. But when you have and scrape your windows off and de-ice them and get to work, you have to wear extra clothes. It just takes all that extra time. You lose sleep because you can't sleep as long. You gotta get up sooner. I'm definitely a hot weather person too. I freeze all the time. Yeah, I know that feeling, Kim. Trust me. Yeah, I like fall. I like spring and fall. I don't mind summer. I don't like getting too hot either. I just sound like a peaked old woman, don't I? I guess because I am. I'm just cranky. I'm a cranky old crone. I don't know. What can I do today besides what I need to be doing? Gonna have to eat something though. But yeah, Kim. I was telling about the interview that I did with Stand for Satan earlier. And I'll stress again, it is not what you would think it is just by the title. So don't judge it by its title. Because I know a lot of witches will get on there, especially the white witches or Christian witches, whatever they want to call themselves. We'll say, well, I'm not watching that if it's, if they're for Satan. It's just a group name. They interview, they interview many different witches and on many different paths. So, yeah, it was really, like I said, it was really fun, interesting, and I felt very privileged, that out of YouTube to do it with, to invite me to be interviewed. I just took that as a great honor, so. And she's very sweet. I don't know if she's the only one that runs it. I'm sure she's not. She's really sweet. A really nice lady. Yeah, it's the group name is Stand For, as in the number 4, Satan. I mean, they have, different things up there you can look at or watch. I don't know if the video that we done, because we just finished it about an hour ago. Well, right before I got on here. Listen, just breaking up this charcoal. Yeah, that's what I can do. I mean, this won't take much more. I just put in my salt, and I usually add a little touch of rosemary to mine. I don't know. I don't know. What do y'all think I should do today? Go skinny dipping? Not. No, 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 no. No skinny dipping for this old bat. I'd be scaring the fish out of the water. I froze there for a minute, didn't I? I swear, this internet goes out so much, y'all. And like I said, it's always really windy here, too. So you can't depend on anything staying on. I don't know. I'm going to do something. I just ain't figured out what it is yet. I need to get some of these candles sold, so I don't have to pack them up and take them with me. I guarantee you, if I had the money and the jars and all that, I would send y'all a lot of this stuff that is about to expire, as I call it, like my oils and stuff like that. Oh, shit, I missed that. There goes all my lemongrass incense. I tell you, I really do get tired just sitting in my house. So every once in a while, I have to get out. I'm pretty much a homebody, but every once in a while, I have to just say, I'm out of here. Yeah, I put rosemary in mine. Put on charcoal, salt, cloves, sage, dragon's blood. Damn. You put a lot in there. All I put is just the charcoal, the salt, and rosemary. That's sufficient enough for me. But now I will light a dragon's blood incense while I'm blessing my concoction that I made, because I enchant it and all that just like I do anything else. You've never done what? Put rosemary in there? I'm just not understanding why you would put cloves in it, though. I mean, I'm not judging you. Don't get me wrong. I just don't know why you would put cloves in. Just curious. Oh, yeah, I'm going to probably not be able to do nothing if this neck don't stop. Y'all send up a spell for me to get my neck to stop hurting. Oh, yeah, and I forgot I'll put tobacco in it, too. Damn. Overkill. Do what you want, though, sweetie. You know how I am. I just wouldn't put all that much stuff in it. I'd save it for another time. But I'm that way. I'm real... how do I want to put it? I'm real scrimpy. Like I like keeping my stuff for a long time. And sometimes I keep it too long and it expires, like all my oils are about to. They're probably still good, but they're coming up on since a year. Since it's been a year since I made them, and I usually don't keep them over a year. And oh, by the way, Lady Blind Wolf, Thunder Girl did tell me that she got the package. She's trying to buy a new house, and I thought this was so sweet, and it made me feel so good that she's saving the stuff that the box that I sent her for when she moves into her new house, kind of like as a house warming thing. And she asked me if I minded if she waited till she got her house to open. And I was like, no. I was like, it's your stuff, Open it whenever you want. Just let me know how you like it. And on her channel, she'll put up these videos. And where she lives, it's so pretty, she's got trees and babbling brooks, and I told her, I said, if you don't stop putting up pictures like that, then I'll have to drive up there and give you your candle in person. Because they get rid of, well, I know they get rid of negativity, but you don't need that many of them. I put stuff in for protection, also stuff to get rid of negativity. Because I used my witch's salt for a lot. Yeah. Yeah. Well, do as you want. But I usually just put a little pinch of rosemary in with my salt, and then I'm done with it. And normally, honestly, other than cooking, I don't use sage inside my spells. I that's more of a cleansing thing I do. Like I will cleanse my space, my altar supplies, my um, whatever I want to cleanse. Usually I'll do that with sage. Usually I'll do that with sage. Believe it or not, even though I am a witch, I am not one of those witches that love the smell of sage. Because I really don't. To me, it does not smell good. And I cannot remember what that bundle is, what the name of that bundle, that one I got from the witch's trunk one time, what it was made of. I think I can go back because they have all the boxes, up for like a year at a time that you got, but I don't know if they'd still have last year's or not. And all of a sudden I wake up this morning and it's like a whole new world except for this pain in my neck, for this. That is really screwing me up. Oh, powder, a bucket of it because I use it for more than one thing. I also use it in hot foot powder. Sun's going in my daughter's car. Sachets score around the house, witches bottles. Oh yeah. Put it in some witches balls to hang in the windows. See, and I had thought about doing all that stuff, and I'm so glad I didn't, because I would have to be taking all that stuff down too. Then I have a bunch of little witches balls that are extremely, breakable. The glass isn't very thick. Well, I mean, if y'all make them the way I do, I use the clear Christmas ornaments. They get little, balls. Pull the top of them off, fill them up with stuff, and put it back in there. And then I just hang them wherever. But I don't know. Couldn't tell you. But, I don't need to be creating any, just spells. I need to be using up what supplies I have as much as I can. My oils, anyway. Which, speaking of excessive, when I make something, I'll make gallon jars of it. I finally quit doing that. I started just making smaller jars because it really doesn't take that much to boil down your candle and stuff like that. So I just make too much. And I think actually at the time there was another witch or a couple of them living here in this that I was going to give, some of it to. But they moved off, or one did for sure. I don't know about the other one. Oh, you guys. I'm getting hungry though. some witch balls to hang in the windows. Yeah. Yep, you can get those at Dollar Tree or Goodwill. Yeah. I watched on, I can't remember what channel I was watching. I watched some of these witches, that really come on and do nothing but crafts, arts and crafts, show you, how they do some stuff. And she was doing some witch balls one time, and she put drops of paint down in there, like just a few drops, and then shook it around inside there, and then, poured out the excess and then let it dry. It turned out pretty good. Of course, if I tried that, y'all know me, I'd have a mess on my hands, more than likely. Because I'm not an artsy craftsy person. I just don't. I was never good at stuff like that growing up either. It's not like I couldn't have gotten good at it. I just wasn't interested in it. I was more of an athlete. I was always out doing something, running or jogging or playing basketball or playing tennis or something. But I do set the herbs aside before I add them to the salt, and I want to mix them in with that polymer clay for the talisman stew. So you come up with some pretty neat ideas too on your own. That's pretty cool. I'm creative, but in different ways, I don't know. Yeah, and it's going to suck where I'm moving to. I'm not going to have a witchy room per se. In fact, I'm envisioning right now where I'm going to put my altar in my own room. Because there's an extra room there that nobody's using besides mine. But it's got, a full-size bed in it and a dresser, and it's really tiny. So it just wouldn't be it just wouldn't be good to put it in there. In Appalachian conjure, they take the bottles and hang them from trees, but I don't have trees, so I need to find a plant that doesn't need a lot of sunlight and put a little witch's bottle in that. Get you aloe vera plant. And that's good for healing too. Protection and healing. Yep. Yep. And it's hard to kill an aloe vera plant. If you kill it, then I'm sorry. Shame on you. I'm trying to figure out. Now, I don't know what I want to eat. I'm telling you. Anyway, I've been on here for an hour and 15 minutes, which is fine with me. I don't mind chatting. It's not like I'm doing anything else. I'm not even doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Arr to be matey. And I cannot find newspaper anywhere. There's hardly any newspaper. I'm also going to have to pay somebody to come mow this yard. And that's going to suck. Because somebody tore up my damn lawnmower. Hang on a sec. I go get my other shoe. I threw it at my kitten a minute ago. A little bit ago, it's still across the kitchen. Oh. But yeah. I don't know what I want to do. What do I want to do? Actually paint my nails. I have a gift certificate to go get my toenails done. I guess I could run and do that. Oh no, it's already 3:30, so I don't know what time they close. But I don't know. And see, that's another thing. Once I finally can go do something, I can't make up my mind what I want to do, and there's not a whole lot of choices here in this town, I assure you. Weather research that I did said that aloe required a lot of sunlight, so they're in my windows. Oh, they did. I see. I don't grow plants, so I just thought they'd be low maintenance. I was thinking about ordering some mammoth elephant ear and doing it that since they don't need a lot of light. Yeah. We had one of them plants sitting in our living room in front of this big, huge picture window in our living room. And I mean, the pot was damn near as big around as my table, which I know y'all can't see that, but it was huge. It was probably every bit of 4 foot by 4 foot. It was about 4 foot, in diameter. No, it was more than that. It was at least 5 foot. It was huge. It was really big. It was one of those that once you put it in a spot and filled it up with dirt and, had the tree in there, you didn't just move it through, all through your house all the time. Very heavy. I bought one at Walmart and it ended up splitting, and so now I ended up with 2. I had it in a conch shell bowl, but it wasn't working. The water would just dump out. Yeah. So when we went to the Goodwill, I snatched a plastic witch's cauldron for 50 cents. My plastic witch's cauldron somewhere that I usually give candy out in during Halloween. And the rest of the year, it's just a catch-all. I'll pick up a stone or a rock I see outside or a feather or something. Oh, speaking of, y'all know all this that I've been going through lately. And look what I found outside right in front of me. Almost stepped on it. Yeah. Sucker's huge. I'm not sure what kind of bird it is, but it's kind of a dark gray, fades to light gray, and then it's got a little bit of, I can't tell if it's actually white or it's just extremely so light gray. Yeah, it's white. But that's a pretty good size feather. I mean, look at the quill on it. I mean, here's my pinky. Yeah. It's pretty though, isn't it? So of course I had to grab it. So when we went to Goodwill, okay, yeah, I read that. But, so that was a good sign. Anytime you find feathers, I mean, I know that there's different colors and different meanings, but around here, I pretty much have the same kind of birds. So it's not like there's going to be a whole lot of different colors. Your typical little brown birds. There's crows you see here and there, or blackbirds, ravens, owls. I've heard the owls. I haven't yet to see one, but I hear them at night out here. But this was a pretty good sized bird that dropped that feather. I mean, that's a pretty large feather. I mean, it could have been on the tail feather, but even on the tail feather or the wings, it's a pretty large bird. I mean, this thing's every bit of what? About 10, 11, maybe even 12 inches long. I'd say at least 10. No, let's see. Oh, it don't matter. It's just I get stuck on little stuff like that. Picked it up. Of course I did. But anyway, so I guess I'll get off here and let y'all carry on about your Saturday, and I'll be on my way. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'm going to do something. I don't know. Oh, I don't know. Ow. 3:30. I don't know. I need to get some work done, but I sure want to. My neck hurts worse when I get up and start moving around. I mean, it hurts when I'm just sitting here, but it's more of a dull throb, and I get up moving around and moving my head around a lot, and it's just real sharp all the way down this arm. So I don't know what I've done to it. Now that is the arm that I screwed up on that motorcycle that fell on top of me. But and it wasn't just your average everyday dirt bike, it was a Harley Davidson. And of course it just, but yeah, and I wasn't even driving it. And what's weird is I've dislocated this shoulder like 7 times. It's popped out of socket, and it don't hurt me as bad as this one does. I mean, there's nothing in here in that ball joint. You know, you usually got that cushion in that socket that looks like a mushroom that cushions impact and keeps your bone from rubbing against the bone. And that's what mine's doing. And so my bone in there, every time I move my arm or, you know, it rubs against that bone, it's slowly just welding, you know, whittling that bone down right up here. So anyway, I guess I'll get off here, and I'll make him back on here or not if I figure out that spell I want to do. And I got to figure out if I want to enchant a necklace or a ring or a bag. I like doing jewelry because it's just so convenient. You can wear it. You don't have to worry about feeling or anybody going, "What's that?" and messing with it. But I mean, I don't know yet. So whenever I figure it out, I'll let y'all know. But I'm gonna go, and I'm gonna try to be productive